Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to show you an awesome program called No Man's Connect. I'm going to try to be brief. It's a pretty complex and awesome program that's pretty simple as well. If you're on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation 4, you can use it. You console users, unfortunately, will have to do the manual register. For you guys on PC, it'll actually look at your save data and automatically upload all your information, discoveries, etc. And every time it does a save, it will automatically update this if you're running the program at the same time, which is kind of cool. It kind of gives it kind of like the MMO vibe a bit, where you can view other people's information over here. You even have a friend system. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any kind of faction or guild type stuff or kind of, exploration groups, things like that. So I don't think they have like a kind of a portal like that yet. But you can visit your profile. You can visit other people's profiles. So this is my profile here. I don't know how new or old the profile system is. It does need a bit of work. Like, you can't click anything on here. There's no filtering or sorting through this, so I can't say minimize this or something, like change something here right now. So it is a bit messy at times because you see all the discoveries here, and it's like, well, all I care about is his registered planet. So if I click planets, I can't unfortunately do anything about that right now, but it's still pretty cool. And like I said, it's young. It's ever changing, and the developer is amazing. I'll give you an example. So when you land on a planet, it takes a screenshot, and it usually automatically takes a screenshot when it's, where it says, planet blah, blah, blah in the system, and it tells you like the weather information and other information down on the bottom. Well, I automatically take a screenshot usually after that with the camera part in the game, and then I delete, and then I upload a new screenshot from there. And if you don't have the automatic system on there, you can, take your latest one. So, basically if you landed on a planet and it shows up on here and it's the latest, then that's your latest save basically, and then you can go and upload screenshot. Anyways, if you go to your settings, so your name and settings up here, you can actually go here and you'll see a screen capture. You can have automatic, and I would recommend Steam. Basically, if you want to use the legacy mode, you're pretty much stuck at using window mode now, because I think even Borderless and Vulkan now does not work properly there, and it has a lot of lag. In fact, if it does work in the Vulkan Borderless, it will lag quite a bit anyway, so it's not worth doing, in my opinion. But yeah, the Steam version works really good, and basically uses the F12 key. You map it, by default, unless you unmapped it. And if you get annoyed every time you land it, making the screenshot sound or doing the pop-up, in Steam, you can go to the settings and disable that. You'll have to relaunch the game, but you won't hear the sound or have the pop-up like I do. But yeah, it works really cool. I really like it. It has a lot of features on here. I like the idea of seeing all the latest, discoveries from people. Kind of feels like, like seeing a live feed on Twitter kind of thing. I don't know what they could do to make it kind of more cooler in that way, but it is really neat. Maybe if you're on the map or something, it like blinks into existence, but it updates every minute or so. So, you'd have maybe 10 updates at once, sometimes maybe none for a half an hour. Depends how frequently people use it. But you can see the center of the galaxy. I think it's really cool actually to see this is my corner of space. There's other people even near me. And so for example, we're on this planet right now because this is where we are here. So it's going to focusing back there. There you go. So if you unfocus yourself, it goes to the center. So you go here and you can see, oh, look at this guy lives right beside me. Now there could be 3 or 4 systems between me. Keep in mind that the way this works is it only indexes and catalogs the known systems that players upload. So if there's 5 or 6 systems right here, that if no one's landed on them or gone to them, then that's it. It won't show up, right? So keep that in mind. So if you click this guy's system here, his name will show up here. And what you can actually do is you can set a waypoint. Now they have this teleport feature. Not a fan of it. Won't use it myself. Or you could do the galactic address and the portal, or I guess the portal address. You can do that. But basically how this works is you can set a waypoint. Then you reload your save. So you hit escape and you go to the reload save, your latest one. And basically it will have set a waypoint. Basically, how you go to your galactic map and you can click on a planet and set the waypoint there. Sort of the similar idea. So then you can take a venture and go there yourself and visit this person's planet and, check out what's around you, which I think is really, really cool, honestly. I don't know if there's a way to distinguish like what's on these planets, unless if the player uploads like their base information. I don't even know if it'll even show their base information, to be honest. I don't know if that's something I can find out, because yeah, I wouldn't know how that works, unfortunately. So it'd be cool, kind of cool if you can find their base, but I don't know if bases themselves have a special marking or not. So I can't really help you with that. I do see a purple one here. Let's see what this one is. Oh, I think these are people who might have added special tags and stuff. Maybe this one doesn't have a tag. Let's check that one out then, shall we? So this is purple. It was a different version than we're using because it's not compatible. They favored it. There's the portal glyphs. Yeah, so I don't know what that means, why it's purple. Oh, maybe just because it's a different version then. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't show people's bases on here as an individual uniqueness. That might be a feature idea. I bet you if I ask that, he'll add it. He's really cool. Anyways, that Steam screenshot thing, I was telling you this before. I got too excited in telling you how it works. I asked for that, and he added this feature like within a day. Like, he's an active, awesome developer on there. You got leaderboards, so you can click the person's. You can't click their name, which is kind of weird. When you click this, it goes to their explored thing, which is okay. But I don't know if there's a way to click their profile. The only way you can do is clicking the 10 here. This is just basically their discoveries. But when you click their name, it doesn't really go to it. So it could be confusing for some people. But basically, you click that, and it brings it up. I want them to hopefully work on this one day. So if I click planets, it'll only show the planets here. And if I click systems, show systems, things like that. Hopefully something a little different, and maybe a way to show bases and stuff like that as well. That way you can visit people's bases, see what they've created and done as well. But I think it's really cool, to be honest. The program's really awesome. So if we check the GitHub page here, let's hit F11 and just kind of fill this up. So No Man's Connect. So the idea of this is a location manager that syncs the current game coordinates, uploads them to a server, and indexes a list of everyone's coordinates using the app. It also provides a map to plot your coordinates relative to the center of the galaxy, which, I don't care about the center of the galaxy. I'll probably go there eventually, but maybe to map around it, but I don't want to go through the galaxy, the center, honestly. I want to stay in the main galaxy because I don't like the whole being discontinued with other players in that sense. I guess disconnected would have been a better word. Works without a No Man's Cell installation, so basically you guys on console. Works offline, so you don't have to have it online if you're away on a vacation or whatever. PC players can teleport to a location, including manually registered ones. Not a fan of the teleportation. I feel like it's kind of cheating, but that's my opinion. Sync coordinates while the game is running after each save, so it doesn't do like any memory edits or viewing or like the newer stuff some people do, or like where they're monitoring the capturing of the screen and stuff like that. Basically, it's just something simple. It just reads the save data. Drill down locations by galaxy, screenshots, name, descriptions, distance to the center, least modded, bases, etc. I don't like the modded one as much because I don't do anything that mods my game in like changing the seed or messing with that stuff, but at the same time people might remove all the modded stuff so they just don't see my stuff, and it's like upload coordinates and have them tagged with your Steam ID. Add descriptions to locations for others to view. Map all locations on the galaxy. Optionally view all locations in the 3D map, which I think is wicked. The ability to switch game modes. Write name and description. Favorite locations. User profiles with stats and discovery timelines. Send and receive friend requests and track their progress on the map, which is kind of cool. I love to see this as like a bigger, like a faction kind of system eventually. Detect mods and list them with locations. Use the insert key to trigger in-game overlay in the borderless mode. Oh, I didn't realize there was an overlay. That's kind of cool. Upload screenshots and optionally have them taken automatically upon save. Unlock cheat menu. Backup and restore your base and move it to a new location. Download other players' bases and import them into your game. Automatically save files, file backups. Global stat tracking, and supports Windows 7, 8.1, 10, and most Linux distributions. So yeah, it's a pretty cool program. They're honestly always updating it, basically you put a request in and he pretty much puts it in there. Like, as long as it's something not crazy, like, design the whole program over from scratch. But, yeah, I bet you if somebody even asked, for a faction system or something like that down the road, he'd probably consider it. But, I know he's busy trying to iron things out. I'm not going to be that jerk right now. But I really love the program, and I can see some, good things coming out of it even in the future. I'd like to see more people use it, honestly. I like the idea of it making the game feel more like an MMO in a sense, kind of connecting people a bit more. It'd be kind of nice if it connected them just even more-ish, I guess, in some way. But yeah, you got your global stats here, so you can see like literally all the top players here. I guess you can't sort these either, so you can't say, oh, who's the top minerals or who's the top fauna. It's sort of like the other menu where it was us. I think when you click people, it'll show their information. Yeah, so their systems, planets, etc. So this guy, okay, so like this guy, he's the top player. Is this really true? Like that one guy, oops. Was he the top player? So this, okay, 132. Oh, okay, so it's not that high up there. Okay, never mind. And he's viewed 107. But that's just for this week. If you go like all period, then you can see it's a different game here. So this guy here, he's the top guy. Or girl, whoever. And registered locations, discoveries. So they have 3,000 systems, 2,658 planets, the 517 interactables, and then a bunch of fauna and flora. Honestly, I think their fauna and flora levels are quite low, 8.7 and 15. Let's look at ourselves again here. So, sorry, yeah, profile. Oh, I guess, yeah, no, I don't know. No, I guess that might be right. I thought we were a little higher than that. I saw the discoveries, so I think that was in total, and I thought maybe we were there. What was their total discoveries, just for fun here? I'm having fun with this now. Their total discoveries is, 42,000. Yeah, that's quite a high number. They're friends with this guy. That's kind of cool. They do have a friend singing here. So yeah, it'd be cool if they have like a, a group or something and it was a little more fancy. They can have a logo or something as well. Be part of like Explorers Inc. or something like that. And then you could click their friends. It does not look like that works actually right now. Oh, no, it was just lagging. Okay. His friend plays or explored quite a bit. Uker Merlin. I wonder how far he was on the top list here. He was in third. Wow. I'm really bad. I'm so far behind. Even just in the past week, I'm quite behind here. I'm sixth or seventh. What about the past day? Yes, I'm number one in the past day. Sorry, I had to get excited for something. But anyways, yeah, it's just fun. I like the leaderboards. I hope they kind of maybe add more to it. I just like the social interaction with it and what it can provide. But either way, yeah, it's worth getting. Just get it, run it. You don't have to run it all the time if you don't want to. You can if you want. You can turn off the 3D map. In fact, it's normally 3D is off. It's actually usually just 2D. The 2D just confuses the hell out of me. If I click myself here, it highlighted me somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh, right here, right? Yeah. So what you can do is you can zoom yourself in here, but it's like, oh, here you go. But I don't think you can zoom in close enough to actually see all your discoveries. So they're all stacked because of the nature of it. And yeah, it's cool because at least you know where you are. You're on the ring here, and I guess it makes sense of I'm here or working my way here. Or, it works out. But it's just so stacked that it kind of gets very confusing, if you know what I mean. But that's why I like the 3D one. I won't click 3D now because it'll break. I'll click it for you. But, actually it didn't break this time. A lot of times it breaks. Doesn't mean that it won't break on me. Let's click my base here. Oh, it broke. It actually got further than normal. Usually it doesn't load the actual object, so I thought it would be fine. I could reload it and load it again. But I think we're done. This video is pretty long anyways, talking about a cool-ass program. So get this, download it, and you can add me as friends. You can, click my name here and just add me on here somewhere. And you can be my friend. And yeah, anyways, hope you enjoyed this video for No Man's Connect, and I probably talk too much, but I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to see what's in store for us in the future for it. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.